What is up, you beautiful people? We've got a special one released today, the newest Age of Republic Count Dooku edition. It's a short story of a secret mission that Dooku went on instructed by his master Darth Sidious, but while on this mission, Dooku opens up about Qui-Gon's death and kind of sends the blame towards Qui-Gon's apprentice, the future trolling master. More about that in a second. Your guys' support has been awesome. The more you do, the more Vader won't release his anger. Palpatine has left his ideologies and has become a fashion icon. Yoda is awesome. The dude has just figured it out. Check out the shop for these and more, link in bio. So in this newly released comic, Dooku goes to the planet Sullust. Officially, he was to meet with the representatives, but unofficially, Dooku was seeking out crime syndicates. We'll get to that in tomorrow's video, but for today, we talk about Dooku and the accidental meeting he had on Sullust with a Jedi, a former colleague. This Jedi was called Jakzeen, and he recounted to Dooku when he was a youngling watching Dooku and Yoda spar together. That was just one of the highlights of his life. It's great to see that Dooku inspired Jakzeen once upon a time, and Dooku played into the Jedi Knight's nostalgia. He pretended to be the good old man, wanting to help out the Jedi, but in reality, he wanted to know what Jakzeen is doing here and was he specifically sent by the Jedi Order. To get into Jakzeen's heart, Dooku started talking about one thing that most Jedi still thought about to this day: the death of Qui-Gon Jinn. Not only did they lose a great Jedi that day, but it was the first time that the Sith's return was definitely confirmed. An extremely sad day for the Jedi Order all around. And so, with that in mind, Dooku noted to Jakzeen that he previously mentioned Qui-Gon Jinn. He was a great Jedi, said Jakzeen, and a great friend, told Dooku. When he first heard of the news, he always wondered if he hadn't left the Jedi Order, would Qui-Gon be dead? Could he have saved him? Jakzeen felt bad. Dooku can't blame himself for what happened. Perhaps, said the old man, if you think about it, even the help of his Padawan wasn't enough to save him, driving home the point that Obi Wan didn't do much to save Qui-Gon. But maybe if Dooku, his old master, was there, he would have been able to save Jinn, and he would still be alive today. Now, even if Dooku is manipulating the young Jedi here, what does this say about his inner thinking? It seems that Dooku doesn't really blame himself for the Sith rising and Qui-Gon's death, but more so the Jedi Order, their incompetence. It isn't because Dooku had accepted the dark and was doing evil to the galaxy. From his point of view, the Jedi are evil, and that's why he left. The incompetence of the Jedi extended to Obi Wan too. Qui-Gon died, according to Dooku, because his Padawan couldn't do anything. Code for Obi Wan is weak. And his other point is that if Dooku was there, he would have been able to save him. If we buy into this logic, here we have two options. Either he blames Obi Wan directly for not being strong enough to save his master, or the Jedi as a whole who didn't have control over their Jedi Knights and Masters, leaving Qui-Gon to go head-to-head with a Sith Lord unprepared. What do you guys think about Dooku's mindset here? Talk to me down in the comments, and if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, hit that bell to get notified the moment a new video is up. Have an awesome day, my Star Wars friends, and may the Force be with you always.